What's up, guys? Dr. McDangles back here with another video, and welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing on with our preview series here for the upcoming season, and we will be taking a look at the Edmonton Oilers, how they finished last year, as well as take a look at their team stats, individual stats, and we'll take a look at their cap-friendly contracts, as well as talk about future predictions and what I think that they will do this upcoming season. But before we get into the episode today, guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends, tell 5 friends. We're trying to grow, and I can't do it without your help and support. So be sure to go ahead, tell your friends, hit that subscribe button. It is absolutely free. But without further ado, getting into the episode today, the Edmonton Oilers had a nice little run last year, making it deep into the playoffs before being eliminated. They finished the season off with 50 wins, 23 losses, and only 9 overtime losses for 109 points. When it comes to individual stats, out of this world, insanely good for their team. Obviously, 2 of the top players in the world play for their team in Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. McDavid, 153 points in 82 games played. Just absolutely insane. Leon Draisaitl, 128 points in 80 games played. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, 104 points in 82 games played. Zach Hyman, 83 points in 79 games played. And then Darnell Nurse, 43 points in 82 games played. So really, after their top 3 guys, it kind of drops off. Zach Hyman, 83 points for Zach Hyman is just absolutely insane. Rounding out the rest of the top 10, Darnell Nurse, Tyson Barrie, who ended up going to Nashville, Evan Bouchard, Evander Kane, Fogle, Yamamoto, and man, awesome stuff. Moving over to their cap hit and contracts, they're a little over the cap at this point in time. Draft picks for next season, they've got a first, second, fifth, 2 sixth rounds, and that is about it. When it comes to what you guys see on the screen versus not, I know they have 2 PTO guys right now that they just signed, Brandon Sutter and Sam Gagner, to see if they basically have anything left in the tank to make the team. But man, oh man, those contracts are looking pretty juicy on your screen right there. A bunch of guys with contract years, Desharnais and Marcus, I can't even say that last name, on the back end, 27 and 25 years old respectively. Between the pipes, Campbell and Skinner are locked up for the foreseeable future. Campbell, we'll have to wait and see if they keep him around at $5 million for the next 4 years. I don't see him sticking around. I do know he technically does have a no-move clause that the player submits a 10-team list for. But looking at it here, for their forwards, contract years, Warren Fogle, Matthias Janmark, Dylan Holloway will be restricted. Raphael Lavoine, however you pronounce that last name, 22 years old. Connor Brown is also going to be on a contract year in this upcoming season. And they've got a bunch of guys locked up. I'd say probably one of the better deals at 30 years old. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is locked up at the $5.125 million until 2028. Evander Kane locked up for the next 3 at 5.125 as well. Zach Hyman locked up for the next 5 years at 5.5. It's going to be interesting after the next couple of seasons. Draisaitl is 27 years old, locked in at 8.5 for the next 2 seasons. And then you've got McDavid at that 12.5 at 26 years old. Again, contracts are very good. On the back end, that Darnell Nurse contract after last year doesn't look that great. At $9.25 million, you would expect a top defenseman earning that much to be a little bit better than what he was. Ekholm, very good deal, $6 million for the next 3 years at 33 years old. Bouchard, really going to be interested to see what he can do. 23 years old at $3.9 million over the next 2 years, I think will be an absolute steal. Cody Ceci, most people are kind of out on him, 3.25. And then you've got Kulak there at honestly one of the best deals on the back end at $2.75 million a year. Again, when you look at their team, you just see, I'd say you see some depth, but not as much as you would think. Again, McDavid, Draisaitl, Hyman, Kane, Nugent-Hopkins, that's pretty much your top 5 right there. After that, they've got Fogle, Janmark, McLeod, Holloway, Derek Ryan, Connor Brown. I think will be a huge huge addition to their depth, at least up front. On the back end, again, you've got Nurse, Eckel, and Bouchard, and then I'd say you've got the rest of the cast and crew. Between the pipes, again, Campbell, Skinner. Again, it'd be interesting to see if they keep Campbell around or stick with Skinner, but I think they do have a 1B, 1C type tandem between the pipes for them up in Edmonton. But overall, I mean, when it comes to my official predictions, expectations, again, sky high when you have two of the best players in the league. I expect them to make another deep run in the playoffs to get closer and sort of closer almost every year. But it really is, how much longer can McDavid and Draisaitl stay there without seeing results? Again, last year, 109 points. I expect them to be around that 104 to 112 range for this upcoming season. So anywhere from 48 wins to potentially 53, in my eyes, is what I expect out of them, and I'm sure they expect the same. But again, going to be really interesting to see if McDavid and Draisaitl can continue to carry the load and have 115 plus points in a year if they can stay healthy. Can Nugent Hopkins keep up the solid work? Can they get some more depth help so that they don't have to carry that load all the time? Can it be a Connor Brown shows up and blows everybody out of the water? Ryan McLeod, can he take a bigger role in the team? I don't know if that's possible. Can Bouchard be that next up-and-coming offensive defenseman that they've been looking for, I'd say, a fairly long time? And can the goaltending situation really sort itself out with Soup Campbell, Jack Campbell, and Stuart Skinner, Mr. Mustache himself? It's really going to be interesting. I think they will honestly be able to do it. It's going to be really interesting to see how it all plays out. But overall, I look for the Oilers to make a solid run. Official prediction videos will be coming out later, but I want to know what you guys think down below. Is it going to have to be the McDavid Draisaitl show again, or can they get a little bit more from their depth? I want to hear from you guys down below in the comments. But that is actually it for this one. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop a like on this video. Hit that subscribe button. Again, it is completely free. Be sure to also check out the description down below. We've got some promo codes for you guys to take full advantage of from SeatGeek as well as GFUEL. But I hope you guys have a good one. And as always, stay dusty.